Good evening, everyone. I'm Erin Burnett. Out front tonight, we have late-breaking developments in the Petraeus scandal. First, we are just learning the name of the FBI agent who helped start the investigation that eventually led to the resignation of America's top spy. The New York Times reports the name of the agent is Frederick W. Humphreys II. He's 47 years old. He's a veteran investigator. In fact, he was the investigator who first learned of a complaint from Jill Kelly that she received harassing emails. Now, we're also learning the government has taken away, for now, the top security clearance of Paula Broadwell, the former mistress and biographer of CIA Director David Petraeus. Now, this is after investigators found substantial classified information on her computer. And the glaring question tonight is, did Broadwell's relationship with David Petraeus give her access to these classified documents? Out front tonight, CNN national security contributor Fran Townsend. She's also a member of the CIA External Advisory Committee and knows a lot about what it means to have top security clearance. But Fran, let me start by asking you about the late-breaking news that we have on the name of the FBI agent, Frederick Humphreys, who was, by the way, involved in foiling a terrorist plot of an attack at a bomb at Los Angeles Airport in 1999, a very accomplished FBI agent. What do you know about the relationship between Agent Humphreys and Jill Kelly?
Well, it's interesting. Apparently, I understand from a senior law enforcement official that Humphreys and Jill Kelly met when she attended the Citizens Academy. This is a sort of familiarization program that the FBI runs across the country and communities to familiarize people and sort of get them to understand the work of the FBI in their community, so that if it's sort of part of the see something, say something. You know, this is another means of the FBI reaching out in local communities. Jill Kelly apparently attended the Citizens Academy in Tampa, and that's where she and Agent Humphreys initially met. Agent Humphreys, I'm also told, is a member of what's called, the FBI calls it the FIG, the Field Intelligence Group. So it would make sense. Part of their responsibility from the Field Intelligence Group is to go out to gather information, appropriate to their mission. And the fact is that because Jill Kelly was an honorary consul general for the South Koreans and had many international contacts, you can understand why she would be an important contact for Agent Humphreys.
Yeah, amazing when you think about how this started and where it has gone now. When we talk about Paula Broadwell and the late-breaking news today, Fran, about how she's lost her top security clearance, and obviously her computer was found with a lot of classified information, do you think her relationship with David Petraeus gave her access to that information?
You know, it's not clear. Everybody we talk to, we're sort of hearing from law enforcement officials that there's no evidence that would suggest that the classified information that's been found in her possession, that she got that from David Petraeus. We know she made a number of trips over to Afghanistan. She certainly had access to members at all levels of the U.S. military. And so it's not clear where she got it from, and presumably that's part of the continuing FBI investigation.
Right, obviously such a crucial question. And what about this, Fran? I know, you're a member of the CIA External Advisory Committee. You have top security clearance on some things. She had top security clearance. What does that mean in practice, though?
Well, what it means is, Paula Broadwell was also a reservist in the U.S. Army, and so when she was doing her mission as a reservist, she had access to classified material for that purpose. But when you have a clearance, it doesn't mean you have access to all information. You have to have a need to know. Certainly, as a journalist, she did not have access, and her clearance did not apply. And so the question is, how did she come into possession of this material? And even though you may be exposed to classified information, it's a whole different thing to have retained it, because you have to have the authority to retain classified information. You have to follow very strict procedures for carrying it, for securing it, and for maintaining it. And it would be the burden really would be on her to prove that she did have that authority and did follow those rules and procedures for securing it.
All right.